IELTS reading, MCQ, multiple choice questions, ma'am, very tricky, very confusing. We get afraid of these kinds of questions. What I answer to my students, no, please don't get afraid of these kinds of questions if you follow the proper technique. Hello, this is Meera and very good noon to everybody. And thank you very much for your support. Actually, you may not be aware of the fact that in IELTS reading and IELTS listening both, there are 3 types of MCQ. IELTS listening, multiple choice questions, video lecture. If you wanna, please comment me in the comment box. But here today is the turn of IELTS reading, multiple choice questions. First type of MCQ in IELTS reading, you may find it very easy, is that when you are able to find out the answer directly from the passage. And the second type of multiple choice questions in IELTS reading is what? When you can predict the answer. That's also easier one. And the third type, long MCQ. Students, they get afraid of long MCQ. Normally in third passage if they come in your examination. No. After having this technique, you will say that, ma'am, it's very easy and thank you very much. What's the magical technique? Read the question, read the option. Then go to the passage. You people normally say that, ma'am, we understand the questions, we understand the options. We know the location also, but still we are unable to say that what will be the answer. So after skimming and scanning to the questions, go to the passage. You have the location. Now you do what? Just read it properly. Just little from above the location and little to below the location. Right? Now, okay, you have skim and scan the questions. You have skim and scan the location also. Now you just take care of 2 things. Number 1. What's the tense of the question and options, and what's the tense of the passage location that you have found? Second thing, whether the question and the options are positive or negative, and the passage, the location, the information is positive or negative. Okay, now you have done it. Okay, now come to the question and come to the options. Now start to cancel the options. Those cannot be the answer. Just translate it little. Translate the location, translate the options and the questions. Here the translation is must. But I'm not saying that do proper translation. Don't get afraid of the vocabulary. Okay? Just understand the options and understand the questions. Understand the information on the location in the passage. Okay, now start to cancel the options. Those cannot be the answer, just by taking care of the tense and the positive or the negative. After cancelling 3 options, obviously the 4th one will be the answer. So very easy method. I'm going to do the practical. But one thing, please, the passage and the questions I'm going to share with you. First you do it and then watch the video and comment me in the comment box about the benefit. So let's go to enjoy the multiple choice questions in IELTS reading. Question number 37. Before starting online application process. Online application process start करने से पहले all applicants. So he is talking about all applicants, not some applicants are expected to have to hand. तो सब एप्लीकेंट्स के हाथ में क्या होना चाहिए? Their sponsor nomination approval. उनके स्पॉन्सर का और नॉमिनेशन का अप्रूवल होना चाहिए और ट्रांजैक्शन रेफरेंस नंबर होना चाहिए. पासपोर्ट होना चाहिए दैट इज 6 months और लेस ओल्ड, मीन्स 6 months, 5 months और 4 months old, and valid credit card and globally recognized credit card and a passport valid for at least another half a year. Means passport must be valid for minimum 6 months or more than 6 months. Means at least word is very important. A valid credit card होना चाहिए, passport and with 6 or more months. Means passport must be valid again for 6 months or more months. And your nomination approval or transaction reference number. So means अगर आपको ऑनलाइन एप्लीकेशन स्टार्ट करना है उससे पहले mark all these words while scanning your questions. Now let's go to passage. So here the passage is, application for the Australian visas are now accepted online. So I got the word online. Just write it down by the side of the passage. You should, however, be in the possession of the following documents. So here the word document is also there. Just write on it. And so what documents do we need? Before, see, I got my keywords. Before you embark on the application process, आपका एप्लीकेशन प्रोसेस स्टार्ट करने से पहले आपके पास ये वाले डॉक्यूमेंट्स होने चाहिए. नंबर 1, योर करंट पासपोर्ट, valid for at least, see my all the keywords are here, 6 months at the date of the application. Means ऐसा पासपोर्ट चाहिए that is valid for at least 6 months. Means 6 months or more than 6 months. Number 2, your sponsor or and associate nomination approval number भी होना चाहिए, transaction reference number भी होना चाहिए. But see here in the bracket, mostly in IELTS reading, never skip brackets. Only applies to long stay temporary visa. Means this approval number or transaction reference number, that possession mostly applies to long stay temporary visa applications. In order to proceed online, you should also have up-to-date internet browser loaded to your, okay, now finish, okay, that's all. See, now 2 types of documents we need before starting our online visa application. Number 1, passport at least 6 months old. Number 2, your sponsor or associated nomination approval number, but that applies only to long stay temporary business. Now let's go to options. Okay, what were the options? The options were, okay, their sponsor and nomination approval or transaction reference. Now students, they get confused. Ma'am, their sponsor or nomination approval or transaction reference number was written. So, okay, ma'am, this is the answer. Yeah, it was written in the passage. But what was written in the bracket? In the bracket, it was clearly mentioned that only applies to long stay temporary business. Okay, not for all candidates. So, A option is cancelled. Now, a passport that is 6 months or less old, no, it was not written. At least 6 months old passport means 6 months or more old, not 6 months or less old. So B option is also cancelled. A globally recognized credit card and a passport valid for at least another half a year. Another half a year means 6 months. Okay, that can be the answer. Because credit card was also in demand and at least 6 months old passport was also in demand. Let's go to option D. A valid credit card, okay. A passport with 6 or more months validity left, okay, that's also okay. And your nomination approval or transaction reference number, no, not at all. All in all, they demanded 3 things: passport, credit card, sponsor and nomination approval transaction reference number. But that transaction reference number or nomination or sponsor, that was applicable only to long stays. So D is also cancelled, because here also they have written clearly that your nomination approval or transaction reference number, no, it was not for all applicants. It was only for those applicants who are going to stay for long term. Okay, so here C is the option. See, whenever you people get confused in MCQ, this is the best method. If you cannot find out the answers directly, then start to cancel the options. Those can never be the answer. In the passage, sponsor, nomination approval, transaction reference number, passport, at least 6 months, everything was written. So that's why students they get confused. Then what did I do? I did translation. So here when you find all the keywords, those are given in the question, in the passage also, then you do translation. Question number 38. Once an online application has been submitted. Okay, now submission is over. Now what happened? Your visa will be approved, okay, or rejected. Now here the preposition is very important. Within a maximum of 10 working days. मीन्स ज्यादा से ज्यादा 10 वर्किंग डेज के अंदर आफ्टर सबमिशन ऑफ द एप्लीकेशन आपका वीजा या तो अप्रूव हो जाएगा या रिजेक्ट हो जाएगा. ओके, नाउ बी ऑप्शन, इट इज पॉसिबल फॉर एनी एप्लीकेंट, सी फॉर एनी एप्लीकेंट टू बी रिक्वायर्ड, मीन्स जरूरत है उनको करना पड़ेगा, टू डाउनलोड एंड प्रिंट फर्दर फॉर्म्स and follow the associated instructions. So after submission of the application, किसी भी एप्लीकेंट के लिए रिक्वायर्ड है कि वो फॉर्म को डाउनलोड करे, उसको प्रिंट करे और उसके ऊपर जो इंस्ट्रक्शंस लिखी हुई हैं उसको फॉलो करे. नाउ एप्लीकेंट्स फ्रॉम आउटसाइड ऑस्ट्रेलिया, सो मार्केट will be required to download and complete the further forms. For whom? Only for outside Australia. So mark outside Australia. It's very much important word. Next, it will in most cases, not in all cases. So mark most word. Then be handled electronically and you will be told whether or not it has been successful within the time frame stated on screen. So आपकी स्क्रीन के ऊपर जो भी टाइम फ्रेम आपको दिया गया होगा उस टाइम फ्रेम के अंदर अंदर आपको इन्फॉर्म कर दिया जाएगा कि आपका वीजा सक्सेसफुल हुआ है या नहीं. And that process will be handled electronically, but in most of the cases, not in all the cases. Now let's go to the passage. Now what I need to find out after submission of application. So where you left before, start from there only. Before embarking on the application and then the recommended and this one of the process, start and this one, okay, understanding and will happen. Start application. The first and the most important thing, the check. Okay, questions and the visa and the first, remember, and available and may require in the presence of the Australian embassy on the consulates, and the people will find that they will apply online and the most common types of the working holiday. Students employ the sponsor in the internet before starting the application. So here the application process is going on. So just write on before starting application, before application, officially the clicking the apply and this on the guidelines and the information of the visa application chosen, the application read through the this one and the countries, and it also necessary to accept the terms and conditions in the checking the I agree box. Once you have moved to the actual application form itself and 5 to 9 shots and you are applying for the estimate in the 4 minutes and the information and you should maximum. Okay, and then minimum number of this one, the residents contacts and the respect of the health. Okay, now applicants for the long stay visas and the asked to their business sponsor and this one. Okay, intended the applicants of the tourist plans reasons and the once you have completed all the screens and the applications, the print and the copy of the application of this one. Okay, you are ready to submit. Now here see, I got the word submit. So here the submission has not been completed, but here you are ready to submit. But there was more thing, and before the option to submit appears before submission. Okay, we need to find out after submission. Okay, and the transaction reference numbers, all the words are coming again. And we got it and the inquiries of the application once the application has been submitted. So here the application has been submitted. Very nice. You may so see submission is finalized, submitted. So application submission is finished. Now you do translation. Now relax. Now slow down your speed of reading passage and translation. Once the application has been submitted, you may be prompted to download and print certain health forms, but so be careful about the contrast vocabulary. Only if you are applying from overseas. So downloading की जरूरत कब पड़ती है? जब आप overseas student हो, जब आप किसी और country से apply कर रहे हो. Not applicable those applying from the inside of Australia, means जो लोग ऑस्ट्रेलिया के अंदर से अप्लाई कर रहे हैं उनके लिए फॉर्म डाउनलोड करने की जरूरत नहीं है. Please follow the other requirements and this one and the conditions. Okay, most applications will be processed electronically. See, it's written electronically and notification will be sent by post or email, whichever method you selected on your application form, within the time frame outlined on screen during your application for student visas. That's about 10 working days. तो स्टूडेंट वीजा के लिए 10 वर्किंग डेज का टाइम है, लेकिन ज्यादातर एप्लीकेशंस का जो प्रोसेस है वो इलेक्ट्रॉनिकली होता है. और क्या लिखा गया है हमारे पास कि जैसे ही आपकी एप्लीकेशन सबमिट हो जाती है, यू मे बी प्रॉम्प्टेड टू डाउनलोड. You are not required. It's your wish. You may be prompted to download or print certain health forms, but only when you are applying overseas. If you are applying from inside Australia, then it is not needed. Now let's go to the questions. Now the questions are: your visa will be approved or rejected within the maximum of 10 working days. 10 days was written. See, it's clearly mentioned for student visas, that's about 10 working days. And in question, your visa will be approved or rejected within maximum 10 working days. So here in question is clearly written your visa, not student visa. So obviously A option is cancelled. Second, it is possible for any applicant to be required to download. Any applicant. And in paragraph, it was clearly mentioned, it is not required for those applicants who are applying inside Australia, not for any applicants. So for any applicant, it is not required to download or print the form. So B is also cancelled. Now, third option, applicants from outside Australia will be required to download and complete the further form. No, they will not be required. See, it was written, you may be prompted to. You are required to. It was not written. So, they are not required to. Okay, so C is also cancelled. Now, let's go to D option. It will, in most cases, actually there's no need to read. A is cancelled, B is cancelled, C is cancelled. So, obviously D is the answer. But still, let's see. In most of the cases, yeah, it was written. Then be handled electronically. It was also written. And you will be told whether or not it has been successful within the time frame stated on screen. Yeah, it was also written. So, D is the answer. जब तक मैं अपने कीवर्ड पे नहीं पहुंचती ना, तब तक मैं ट्रांसलेशन नहीं करती. ओके, जब कीवर्ड मिले तो थोड़ा ऊपर से थोड़ा नीचे तक ट्रांसलेट कीजिए. 100% you will get answer. Till the time, bye-bye, take care and best of luck.